Oh my god, it's absolutely freezing! This is what the adventure is. Very steep. But in terms of fatigue and tiredness, gosh, my fitness is so bad. Wow. That is an absolute sensational view. Mwah! Absolutely superb. You feel like it's such a wow moment. You take it in, you take in the nature and you think, I feel privileged to be here. And that's what it's all about. Treating yourself, showing yourself some love and care, and showing nature some love and care as well. Because it gives you some of the most amazing visuals you come across in the world. I am on top of Mount Qafe and the view is absolutely stunning. So we are about 1,500 meters above sea level right now, and look at that, absolutely sensational. Be very careful on these icy patches. Oh, you can hear them crack. It is absolutely staggering. I mean, the sun's right in the valley area that's kind of taken away what I'm seeing, because the camera just doesn't do it justice. But that valley over there that you can see, it is absolutely amazing. One of the most important hikes that can be done here from Valbona to Theth. It's about a 6-hour hike. Some people do it over a period of 2 days. So if you want to be even more adventurous and push yourself even more, the Valbona to Theth hike is absolutely sensational. Wow, this looks like a lovely sight. So we are just about to begin the hike to the Blue Eye. So the Blue Eye is where water comes directly under the mountain springs. So it's very fresh water, and a lot of people just naturally would drink water from there. But the scenic landscape of the Blue Eye is so iconic, and it's one where locals would always come. And in fact, it's so isolated in the area that it's about a 45 minutes to an hour's hike from where we are currently. As it's off season, you can see it's so quiet. So I've been told to expect slippery slopes, steep hikes, and to take it slow and steady, which is obviously the case as with any hike that we do. So we are currently in Nderlysaj, here in the northern part of Albania, and I've been told that there's 2 Blue Eyes here in Albania, one here in the north and the other in the south. Now the northern side, which is we're currently on, as I mentioned, the water comes from the mountain springs. The southern Blue Eye, the water comes from underground. So here in the Blue Eye you can swim, but in the southern you can't. So I'm 30 seconds in, I'm already losing breath. Fitness, it's all about fitness. Wow, look at the landscape as we just begin the hike. It's so beautiful. Caves, wonders, almost look like tunnels. This is the beauty of natural wonder. And the hike one rock at a time. Tricky, challenging. Oh, the sound feels awesome. And look at that, the water flow. Very nice. Now the slightly calmer section. Trees with no leaves, but still a great walk. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Just the view. How many of you watching have challenged yourself to a hike? A simple one or a challenging one, and where? Let me know in the comment section below. And would you recommend me to go to a part of the world to potentially hike? Because that's something I'd love to do more and more. A, to get that experience, and B, to continue to improve my fitness. And C, the adventure. I will never give up on an adventure. And there are others who have joined on this trip. Look how beautiful and clear the water is as I'm on the hike itself. As you can see, that is the steep part of the hike. Wish me luck. This is what the adventure is. Very steep. I absolutely love it. Come on. Look at the obstacles. The beauty of hiking is weaving your way through these rocks, but making sure you stay safe at all times. My hands are absolutely freezing ice cold right now, but the view is spectacular. Wow,
I think for you was easy.
that is an absolute sensational view.
Tired? Really?
Even though just 10-15 minutes in, just that view alone is worth the admission. You can see very narrow pathways, just this, and then sides, to be very careful climbing up these. Whew. Okay, hold on to the side rock. Oh my god. It's not tricky, but it's just narrow. And just have to avoid any slip. I'm just surrounded by leaves. Whew. And leaves are a fairly tricky thing when you're tired, because they can be slippery. But look at that sensational view. You are not disappointing on this trip in terms of the visual landscape of this place. But in terms of fatigue and tiredness, gosh, my fitness is so bad. So any of you wishing to do such a hike, make sure you work on your fitness first and foremost. I mean, it's not long. I'm saying this is 30 minutes into the hike so far. But when you're working, when you're spending time editing, and you're not going out for fitness, exercise, and my missus will probably give me a beating because she's been telling me to go. Stuff like this becomes a challenge. Oh, lovely sitting area. No, we're not sitting. We're almost here at the Blue Eye. I'm guessing another 10 more minutes. But there's the rest of the clan who are on this hike with me. So I'm not alone. Nice to have people. And look what we're walking past. Just over there, we just walked over a bridge, and that bridge had crystal clear blue water. It's not quite the Blue Eye yet. Still got a short distance to go until we reach the Blue Eye, but quite a steep journey down and a little slippery. But it's been a remarkable experience so far. And look at the surroundings. And you can see right in front there, that's the Blue Eye. We've hiked for 45 minutes to get to this point. You've all done well. You've all done well hiking with me. And we're almost there. That looks bewildering, does it not? I just hope the camera can do it justice. These last few steps. I mean, how insane does that look? You got a waterfall, you got crystal clear blue water. That is insanely deep. Like when you are here in the northern part of Albania, in Theth, doing this hike, the Blue Eye is a must visit. If you don't come here, you are missing out. And if you're wondering, how much did this whole tour for today cost me? Only £60. It's a long drive from Tirana, but it is absolutely worth it. To get that mountain view from the top, from the peak, to get that valley view, and then to come to this crystal clear Blue Eye. Mwah! Absolutely superb. You can't come here and not get a feel of the water. Oh my God, it's absolutely freezing. Ah! So those who actually go diving in there, swimming, oh, hats off to you. That's one thing I can't do. And if you're wondering why I can't do that, it's because I don't know how to swim. But the Blue Eye is surrounded by a lot of nature. So I'm guessing in the summer season, these trees will be all green, like that one is there, and everything is very colorful, and then that becomes a proper visual in the summer. So on the hike back now, heading over to the Theth village, getting to experience the isolated community and town, especially during the winter season, during the communist era, where a lot of snow used to almost swarm them in. There was no way of going out because you're surrounded by mountains. So we're going to visit that village just to see exactly what it's about, the history, the culture, because it's important. You can't just come and do a hike and not experience the local village itself. So I've arrived at the beautiful village of Theth, which was one of the very few villages that survived the religious communist era, or anti-religious communist era. So the religion of Christianity still lives on here, even though communism literally banned religion all around the country. It's because you can see around me the mountains that are around me kept this place so isolated, or is still so isolated, that very few people are here. So Theth is home to around 400, maybe 500 residents or villagers. And during the winter months, it is so isolated from the rest of Albania because they are snowed under. And so we'll be seeing a lot of these places here. Look at the homes, very beautiful. So when you are here in the peak season, these restaurants will be open because they also have a lot of camping sites. So the village is trying to be as accommodating to tourists and outside people as much as possible, so they are not totally feeling isolated. And I think this is important for the country of Albania, because when you think of Albania, it's not one that always hits the mind, oh, this is the place we want to go. But when you are here and then you start exploring the country, and then you see little tiny villages like this hidden in between mountains, and then what the beauty of this little village has to offer is absolutely beautiful. And the fact that people here who are so remote to their own country but have fought off and have kept together the importance of their religion, of their meaning, of their values during the communism era. I mean, hats off to them for surviving that. And only 400 to 500 people. I mean, that must be a really strong, tight-knit community, don't you think? So that was the Isolation Tower, which is known as also the Reconciliation Tower. Now, this used to be a place where people would go to end feuds using the old Albanian code of conduct or law called the Kanun Law. And this, in this village, hold such a significance because it overpowers government law. So whether you got a feud with family members or relatives, there are sacrifices that needed to be made. So that story was told. So everyone would come into that, whoever's going through the dispute would go into the reconciliation tower and actually try to come to an agreement. And if they don't, there are consequences, and one consequence being you are kicked out of the village. Now the church is the one that withstood the communism era, especially when religion was banned across the entire country. It has been renovated very recently, but this is the iconic spot you stand on just to get that imagery of the church itself with the mountain-esque view. And that is what people come to see Theth and to see the history of Theth and the story behind the church itself, the fact that it was able to withstand and religion still stood during the communism era. That is strong, that is powerful. So if ever you want to get away from Tirana, you're on your trip to Albania, you need to be here in Theth just to get that feel. The hiking experience has been superb. The mountain-esque view, the visual landscape of the mountains once you're up on the peak, it feels surreal. You kind of question like the meaning of life as you are here, because it's like you're surrounded by nature and absolute beauty. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like, the notification bell, because there's more Albanian videos coming as I've got more hikes and more treks to do across the country. So you don't want to miss out on those. I'll see you on my next video. Next time in Albania, I'm in Kruja, where I visit Kruja Castle, play some music and see a man on a donkey. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss an Albanian episode.